Hey everybody, welcome to Jedi Toy Masters. I'm Maurice, and man, this has been a video a long time coming. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy some of our other videos. We're a Star Wars family here, and we do a lot of toy unboxings and toy reviews and toy hunts and all around Star Warsy toy stuff, I guess. Reaction videos I think we've done as well for like some of the Star Wars trailers for different shows and movies that have come out. But we love Star Wars. I have 3 little Jedi Padawan that love Star Wars as well. And this channel is dedicated to, if you love Star Wars, well then you're in the right place. Now if you love Star Wars, obviously you love Jedi or Sith. And what do they use? Well, they use lightsabers. And that's like the thing that I think all of us fans could say from the moment we saw the first Star Wars movie, whichever movie that was. Once you saw somebody wielding a lightsaber, I think we all collectively said, where can I get one of those? I want one of those right now. And that brings us to this. I remember as a kid trying to build, and I think we've all experienced like trying to build your own lightsaber. And I just remember like in the late 90s and early 2000s, you know, there were a lot of people online, like as the internet started to get popular, companies that were making like custom lightsabers, and they've always been like super expensive. I was never able to afford any of those. And then even like when, you know, like Hasbro and a couple of other companies started coming out with like replica sabers and FX sabers and then the, you know, the cheap plastic sabers, you know, that light up with like a little flashlight built in. But I always was fascinated with the idea of building a lightsaber. Kind of like homebrew lightsabers have been around forever. I remember like going online and tracking down like how to build a lightsaber with plumbing supplies. And I remember, I wish I had photos of it, but I remember building a lightsaber, the Luke Skywalker lightsaber, or the Anakin lightsaber, out of plumbing supplies. And my dad helped me, and we made the grip out of the car windshield wipers, the rubber blades. You would cut them up and put them on as the handle. And I just remember building this thing and feeling so proud of myself that I was able to build a lightsaber. But of course, you know, then there's the rest of the lightsaber that was like almost impossible to figure out. How do we make this pole that lights up that you can battle with? Basically the lightsabers that you can find online nowadays. And I've always been fascinated. So when DX Sabers reached out to us during one of their live streams, I was psyched. I was super pumped that they were interested in having like sending a saber to us so that we can check it out. And in return, they hooked us up with the promo code, so that way you can get something out of it if you purchase a lightsaber from them. So here they are. It's DX Sabers right here. And you know, they're basically a mom and pop company. I think this is a really great affordable option if you're in the market for a saber, new to sabers like I am. And so here we go. Without further ado, this is the saber that they sent us. From what I understand, the controls are really simple. Now, when you get it, you know, you get a little baggie, and you get a little Allen wrench, because there's like these little Allen, Allen screws all around here that when you loosen them up, the rod, you know, this plastic, the acrylic, I think it's acrylic, that this comes off. And this is pretty, you know, very well made, very sturdy. It was like, it had like the cellophane on it. So once I took all the cellophane off, I mean, it's really nice and shiny, really, really cool looking. Oh, I missed a little piece of cellophane right there, but really, really nice. It has the speaker in the bottom. This unscrews. You can unscrew the bottom, which is where the speaker component is, which is again, very well built. And the great thing is that because they're a small kind of like mom and pop store, saber shop, you can always contact them, email them, and they will get back to you. Their customer service, you know, they've been around for a few years, and they're constantly improving. What you get is you're supporting a small business, which I think is great. They're pretty easy to function. It's a 1-button design. There's a plug right there. You plug that bad boy in. It's USB. Plug it into your phone charger, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna just fire this on and show you the couple of modes. So really easy. You press and hold to turn it on. I don't know if you heard that. So now it's on. You can see the lights on, and when you click it once, there it is. So as you can tell, it's set to purple. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut off the lights, except for this main light, kind of walk through a couple of the modes. Here we go, ready? So shut that off, there we go. So, so cool. And again, it has a good weight to it. Like, you know, like, it's really cool. You hit it, let's see the colors. So this is like the blaster deflecting mode. Like, so you hit the button and you just kind of like, right? You press and hold and it's gonna blink once and that changes the mode. So I blinked once, there we go. And now we can, look at that. That's kind of like the, all right, now I'm gonna hit it, go to the next mode. Right. Well, you gotta press and hold and have it blink twice for the next mode. That's 1, 2, now let's see. So now it's changing colors. You can't really tell because of my key light here, but it is changing colors. So you can see the reflection on my face. That's like orange. That's purple. It's almost, this is like almost like the yellowish kind of color. That's purple again. That's blue, but it's a little like a white blue almost. And there's red. And there's your standard blue again. And there's like the yellow. There's like an aqua. There's a lighter blue, green, light purple, orange, darker purple, light green, purple. And this is kind of like, I guess this is kind of like the white. Yeah. Hey guys, just wanted to jump on here real quick. I know I was, there's a couple things happening. This was like the first time using my new little studio set that I created for these videos. And it was like extremely hot up there when I was recording. So, and to my shame, I forgot to pull up my notes on my phone. So I was kind of doing it a little bit off the cuff. I wanted a kind of like a natural reaction to opening up the lightsaber and using it and all that. And I kind of forgot to mention a bunch of stuff. So I just wanted to jump in here real quick and just mention, like after I stopped recording, I kept playing with the lightsaber. And at one point, I must have like hit the button a certain way that like the sound went away, like it was muted. So the lightsaber would light up and it would go through the whole thing, but there was no sound. So luckily, DX Sabers has a section on their website, which is really helpful. And it's basically instructions on just like how to go through the little menu system just from that one button that it has on it, which is really, that was really helpful. Like once I went on their website, read the instructions and followed it through, then I was able to unmute the lightsaber. So that's a cool option that it does have, that you can mute it. And then I was able to cycle through all the different themes that it has, which I wasn't able to do in the video. But it's really cool. Like, you know, when you have it off and you hold down the button for two blinks, then you let go, it switches characters. So you can do Anakin Saber, you can do Kylo Ren Saber, you can do the Dark Saber, you can do Ahsoka Saber, and it has all these different sounds of the saber and kind of like sound effects for like the strikes and stuff like that. And you can cycle through them. My advice would be like to have some patience and sit down and go through all the different characters and all the cycles of it, because it can get a little tedious, but it's worth it because it's really cool that it has it. So I just wanted to touch on that because I missed on that part, not mentioning it. But yeah, playing with the Saber is really cool. Back to the video. All right, and then to turn it off, it's 4 blinks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. And after a while, like, it'll go into sleep mode, and you'll hear like Kylo Ren say like a line from one of the movies or something. I'll try to hold it up if I catch him saying it. I know that like the longer you have it on, you could definitely feel it. It does warm up. I mean, obviously there's components in there. There's a battery. There's a very strong LED light, and this is metal. So yeah, if you leave it on for a long time, it is gonna feel a little bit warm to the touch. Plus, it's really hot in the studio here. I had to turn off my fan in order to record this video. But other than that, I mean, it's really cool. Here, what I'm gonna do now, I'll take this off. Oop. I'll take this off so you kind of see what it looks like without the hilt. So just, you know, I'm just loosening up these little Allen screws on the sides. So you loosen it, and then this slides out, and you know, it's hollow inside and has a nice little tip, which is really nice because it illuminates really well. And there it is. So yeah, this is.
Resistance is dead. The war is over.
There it is. That's when it finally turns off. It'll do that little sound. I'm glad I caught it. So yes, if you go to DX Sabers, that's them right there. DXSabers.com, and if you use, go look through their amazing variety of sabers that they have. So many great models to choose from. But when you're ready to buy something, if you use promo code Jedi Toy Masters and you spend $149, which most of the sabers are around that much. Some of them are, I think, might be a little less than that. Some might more. But spend $149. Use promo code Jedi Toy Masters, and you'll get a free mystery saber with purchase. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. So go to DXSabers.com, buy a saber, use promo code Jedi Toy Masters, and you get a free mystery saber as well. So with purchase. So that's a pretty cool deal. This is really cool. Thank you, DX Sabers, for sending us this so we can check it out. This is really, this is cool, man. This is just really cool. This is like the little kid in me way back, the teenager that was trying to build a lightsaber all those years ago is holding this in his hand saying, wow, this is really nice.
Okay guys, Dad has a surprise for you.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, I have no idea.
What do you think Dad always surprises you with?
Power Rangers! Star Wars and stuff.
We'll see.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What? What?
No! It's not lightsaber.
It's a real lightsaber. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me. Give me that. I want to play with it. Give me. It's heavy. I have a nice leg.
What do you guys think?
It's so cool. I could practice it. Wait, let me change it to a different color. Let me change it to like a red.
Ooh.
I think I know how to do that.
So what do we say, guys?
Thank you, DX Saber.
And may the force be with you. Anyway, pretty cool. This is the new set that I'm using right now. Hope you like it. So we're gonna be doing some more content from the studio here, and as well, you know, with the boys doing some toy unboxings and things like that. But in any event, guys, may the force be with you.